Hello, Cancer. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Tarot Grand Lux by Chiro Marchetti. Website's at the top here. I think this one is usgamesinc.com. Hopefully that will focus if you want that, if you want the spelling, of course. Just freeze frame if you want that information, of course. Support of Oracle cards. Spellcasting Oracle cards by Flavia, Barbara, and Lizbeth. There are their full names, their spellings. On the back here are some websites. I notice She Who Is Art a lot. Feel free to freeze frame and check out any of those you would like to, of course. Are there any up there? No, I don't think so. Okay. What do we have for Cancer? Oh, your card was the second one out, the Chariot. I keep getting, like I got when I was shuffling this, this is for you to decide what the meaning of this is. So it's just like I'm supposed to just give the information and then you got to decide what you need to do with it. So if it's good, bad, or indifferent, that's completely in your hands. I'm just supposed to like share the information and you decide what to do with it, and it depends on your situation. Not all Cancers are going to feel the same about the situation. Some of you may like it, some of you may not like it, but it's up for you. It's up to you to decide if this is good, bad, or indifferent. Because it's funny, because when I'm looking at it, I'm not seeing bad cards. I'm seeing something that, in the past at least, this had a very comfortable feeling. I feel like it does. I get a lot of money references, so it seems to have something to do with money or probably business, job. Doesn't have to. But there's a comfortable feeling here, somewhere feeling secure. This is the Ten of Cups, which talks about family or feeling like connected with people emotionally. But I'm getting a few different things here with money. So money could be involved, or maybe this is something where you met somebody through money, something like that. Or something, or maybe this is like a partner of yours met this person through a job or something like that. For most of you, I do feel like this is more than likely a person connection. Could be a literal situation like a job or a home. But when it started, you were very happy to have it. Very good. You're like, I like this connection. I feel very comfortable here. I feel like this matches what I want, my values, what I need. This is something I feel like you're not really wanting to let go of. So whatever it started out, you want to keep it where it was. Like, that's where it started, that's how I liked it, that's why I liked it, and that's where I want it to stay. I don't want that to change. And you're trying to find every angle and every reason to help it stay where it was. Where it began, you want to keep. Weird energy. A little bit weird because I feel like there's like a rocky waves. It's like if you're on a boat and you have to go through this channel. There are rocks here. It is waves. The water, you can't see in the water very well. Like, you can't see what's beneath the water. It's too murky. I want to believe it's just the current conditions, like it's current weather conditions or whatever, making the water so rocky or seem rocky. I'm hoping that, like, if I go through this and through the center, there really isn't rocks there, it just looks choppy, that it'll calm down after I get through it. That's what I'm hoping for. But the truth is, I don't know if there's rocks in this water. I don't know how bad the current is. I don't know if there's a current that's going to pull the boat into a place that's not going to be safe. The truth is, when you're looking at the situation, you don't know, and it's not just about you, it's about some other people too. But you're like, let's stick with the truth. Let's make sure we know what's going on. I feel like I'm trying to do my best effort to see the truth and what's going on here, but there's only so much I'm capable of. It's kind of like I don't have the ability or the instruments to see what's actually underneath the water. I'm just kind of going through, like, I'm in a boat. The boat's just a boat. There's no electronics on it. I'm just trying to get through, and I'm hoping that I'm picking the best path. I'm hoping this path is true. I'm hoping this path is good. And I want that to be the truth, and I'm trying to help whoever I'm bringing with me. I'm trying to direct them, kind of like, we need to do safely, make it through safely, let's keep this together, let's keep this boat going, and let's keep enjoying what we have. Let's not take chances we don't need to take here. Trying really hard to keep it together, trying really hard to keep this situation secure. And it's kind of like, I feel like you're looking at this like, I know the situation's good right now, I just want to keep it there. The question is, are the rocks already, have the rocks already happened? Are they already in the path? whoever you're dealing with, they are who they are. It's more about you seeing it, which doesn't mean good, bad, or indifferent. It's just like whoever they are is somebody who they've always been. It's kind of like their true colors will show up sooner or later. The question is, are those colors that you want? Confidence coming forward. Their truth is coming forward sooner or later. Somebody you're dealing with, a part of this situation, whether it be situational or not, is very heavily affecting the situation. Who they are is who they are, and it's just about when you're going to see it. So you're trying to direct the boat for the best path. But if this person is somebody who makes bad decisions, or if this person is somebody who typically makes good decisions, it's who they are. It's just the truth of that coming forward. Because it might not be just them making good or bad decisions. It might be why they make certain decisions is what I'm looking for. Currently, the energy seems good. It seems like we're going to have some safe travel here. But the truth will come out during the safe travel. This current passage through this whatever you want, what did I call it? This pass, this watery pass, this channel, I think I was calling it. I do feel like you're going to make it through quite well, and you're going to make it through the way you want to. You're going to direct it very well. People seem to be listening to you. You are successfully keeping it where you want it to be. And I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles with the travel card. Slow and steady as she goes, makes it through safely, makes it through correctly. During these travels, though, the truth about somebody comes forward. However they're handling it right now, they're handling it the way that you want them to handle it, and they seem to be comfortable doing so. But while they're making this trip through this corridor with you, through this channel, through this pathway, they're telling you about their past. Their past is their future. I keep getting their past is their future. Whether this be good, bad, or indifferent, because I feel like I'm getting a couple different versions of this. Either the past is showing where they've made bad decisions, and they're trying to validate those bad decisions in one way or another, or the past is other people making bad decisions and their reaction to those bad decisions. Something about that is just a little like, I feel like you have to like decide how you feel about it and how you feel about how they reacted to something. There was something about bad decisions, either they made them or other people made them. And it was not so much about them making bad decisions, it's more about how they reacted to other people making bad decisions. Answers are coming forward. I feel like during this situation, even though it's not happening during this situation, I keep getting their past is their future. Because you're going to see that you're going to get a warning sign about what's about to come. Because either they're going to make a bad decision or somebody else is. And it's either what they do or how they react to what somebody else does. A transformation is coming forward. I get this with the confidence. I don't know if I showed that. Like the truth of their true nature is coming forward. Who they are is truly coming forward. And they're giving you the blueprint during the situation. Who they were in the past is who they are in the future. Sometimes people go a little dormant. I will give you this. Sometimes people improve their own tendencies. Like if somebody has a jealous streak, sometimes people kind of like do better with that, and sometimes they communicate better about how they're feeling. They still have those feelings in the future, but they communicate it better, and they talk it out better, and they handle it better in the future. I do kind of feel this way. People are who they are. They can handle things better in the future. Again, if we have like somebody in the past who had really bad jealous streak, and they just handled that very poorly in the past, I don't feel the jealous streak is going to disappear, but how they communicate with it, how they talk about it, what they actually do with it in the future, that can improve. But I feel like a person who is jealous, they're just jealous. Some people are just jealous people, but they might handle it poorly in the past, they might handle it better in the future. People can refine how they handle things, but like I get like a pattern does not disappear. How they handle it may improve. because I'm getting something truthful is coming forward, and you're going to see it play out. After it's done, said and done, I'm getting, this is going to kind of like sit on your brain, kind of like, I kind of knew, I knew when they told me that something was up with that. I knew it didn't feel right. I knew that something was up with it. It's the after effect. It's kind of like their past becomes their future. After the future plays out, it does seem to sit with you. Because I feel like this isn't just a one time thing, and I feel like you're realizing this. Happened in the past, then happened again, and it's kind of like now we're going into a more peaceful time, but it's not going to stop. Whatever this pattern is with this person, it is not going away. And it's kind of like, what do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? How do you feel you want to handle that? Is there something I'm missing with that? Their past becomes their future. I keep getting that too. 6 of Pentacles, and then the Hierophant, like sort of in, sort of out. Can this behavior be upgraded? I'm getting like we're not going to get rid of a behavior. So it's almost like somebody who maybe spouts off and says stuff every now and then, or they say rude things. We might be able to change the wording of things, but they're still going to have their moments. So it's kind of like whatever this is a pattern that keeps reemerging. It can be improved, but it won't go away. Whatever it is it can be improved, but it won't go away. So it's like, what do you want to do with this? Realizing it will never go away, but it can be improved, but how far can it realistically be improved? I feel like I want to go to the jealousy thing again. It's like when people were younger, maybe this was a person who had a very bad reaction and got really, like maybe they started fights, physical fights, because they got so jealous. In the future, maybe they talk about it, maybe they're a little bit mouthy about it, but they talk about it instead of creating physical fights. So maybe their communication effort is changing. They're still going to be a jealous person. It's just like how they handle that energy and being aware of it and addressing it and kind of like realizing it when it comes forward. If that's there, it's already there. That's not going to show up in the future. Like if the past is there, the past becomes the future. Their past is going to be their future. And then you deciding what that means to you and what you want to do with it. Because I do feel like you're going to try to find a way to make this better, but the question is, how do you feel about it and what do you realistically think will come forward by handling this better? Because the pattern will not disappear. It can be handled better, but it will not disappear. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. Hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thanks for watching and have a great day.